Good morning, everyone. Just a quick update on the line fire. Got mapping from last night at 8 p.m. And the fire, the white line is 24-hour growth. So fire didn't grow much towards Running Springs at all yesterday. The white line, like we said, is the 24 hours of spread. I don't know on the infrared mapping from last night if they were smoked out or anything. I don't have much info on the quality of the data, but according to the data I am looking at, the fire didn't spread much towards Running Springs. It did back downhill a bit under the switchbacks on 330. It didn't really spread down here on the southwest quarter. Spread a bit down this ridge here on the west flank of Harrison Mountain. It did not spread into the urban areas on the south side. Now we're over at the Santa Ana River, and it had this was the area of greatest spread, where it ran up to the east towards Morton Peak Lookout and Mountain Home Village. It looks like there was probably a firing operation. Can't tell, actually. Never mind. I don't know what was going on here. It did slop over this ridge north of Morton Peak. And so here's Mountain Home Village. And that's it for spread to the east. It is well established on both sides of the Santa Ana River. It spread a bit up towards the northeast, but not much at all, really. So the fire's been kind of capped by smoke and not much wind and some precipitation too. So we're still worried about big winds on Tuesday, but yesterday's fire spread didn't push hard towards the most populated areas. I'm going to jump out real quick and see if there's any new information up here for Davis fire. All right, so we got kind of a wag, meaning wild ass guess. You can tell you're looking at a wild ass guess when there's no detail to it, right? So here's the Davis fire. Here's Reno up here. Come south to Mount Rose Highway, Washoe City, and this is a perimeter from this morning at 2 in the morning. This outer perimeter is from the National Fire Center, and that's just probably them digitizing some stuff from a satellite. Or maybe sometimes people just come and say like, hey, it's pushed up to Mount Rose Highway here. And if we don't have infrared, we'll kind of wild ass guess, wag. This imagery down here that's more detailed was captured earlier in the day by an airplane. Anyway, if you come in here close, so far what it was shown is that last night at 2 in the morning, the fire hadn't really pushed in here into the neighborhood. And a lot of the push, as we could see yesterday on the satellite imagery, is pushing to the northeast and not going out here into like Callahan Ranch. So it's good news for the tons of homes that are out here. There are a lot of homes. Where's my buildings? There we go. Yeah, so some of the homes that are out here got pushed through on the very initial push of the fire. So yesterday the fire, it ran hard up towards Mount Rose. It's really well established. This is really difficult country. It's going to take a long time for them to really wrap this. So a lot of exposure right now on this perimeter for if we have strong southerly winds to push into here, but also a lot of resources that are going to be focused in here right now. They've had time to get in here and really get a lot of equipment out there. So today is the day to see. You're not out of the woods yet here, but good news yesterday is that the bulk of the fire had pushed to the northeast, and the bad news is that this is really difficult and still leaves this area really exposed. So time will tell here. And with that, I've got to sign off. Good luck, everyone, and thanks for supporting Lookout. Thanks to our sponsor, QTAC, for helping make this happen. And if you want kind of breaking news updates from us, subscribe to us on Twitter, X, wildland_ZKO.